millions of years ago, long before animals or even plants had appeared on the earth. The world was inhabited by a band of evil spirits who roamed the land, and a choir of angels high above in the heavens.
These evil spirits.
I'd like to throw them all in jail.
Something must be done.
All those in favor of rounding up the evil spirits, say aye.
Aye!
In no time at all, the angels had rounded up every last spirit. But now the problem was where to keep all of them. The angels just couldn't keep them locked up in chains like that. That would be too cruel.
That should do nicely.
That's right. The angels shrank all of those evil spirits, plunked them into all the bottles, barrels, and jugs they could find. And when the evil spirits had all been safely hidden away, the angels scattered those bottles and things all over the world. That was so long ago that even the angels have forgotten where they scattered all those evil spirits. So be careful. One could be in your neighborhood right now.
I wonder what's inside.
Not so very long ago, a very poor woodcutter lived alone in a dark forest. The woodcutter worked from very early every day to very late every night, doing his best to make enough money so that he could put some savings aside. The savings were a part of the woodcutter's dream. He wanted very much for his only son to become a doctor. But that was quite expensive, and it cost the woodcutter every spare penny he could make. But then, one day...
Father, I'm home.
Huh? What are you doing home in the middle of the week? It's not a school holiday, is it? Huh?
No, it's not a holiday. I flunked out, that's all.
Flunked out? Oh.
Looks like I won't be becoming a doctor after all. It's good to be home.
But that means all that money I worked so hard to save has all gone for nothing.
Don't take it so hard, Father. Maybe I just wasn't meant to become a doctor after all. Don't worry, I'll be all right. Maybe I'll just stay here and become a woodcutter like you. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
The son was too young to understand how disappointed his father was. Woodcutting was back-breaking work. He didn't want that for his son. He wanted him to become a great doctor, respected by one and all.
Hey, Father, wait for me! If I'm to become a good woodcutter like you, I'd better start to learn right now. Let me try it, okay?
I don't think you know what you're getting into, son. Why, you've never had to lift anything so heavy as a sack of flour in your whole life. I don't think you're ready for this. Why don't you try looking for a city job?
Don't worry about me, Father. I know this won't be easy at first, but I'm not as soft as you think. Just give me a chance to help you, okay?
Well, the father was right. Woodcutting was a lot harder than it sounded.
You were right. I don't think I'm going to make it as a woodcutter.
Not enough brains for school or a strong enough back for work.
Don't worry about me. If it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be. I'll find something to do. Maybe I could become a juggler in the circus.
Juggler in the circus? If you'd just spent a little more time on your books, you could have been a doctor, you lazy good-for-nothing.
Have you ever seen such a happy-go-lucky boy? He truly believed that if he just waited long enough, he was sure to find his true destiny.
Help me! Won't somebody please help me?
Huh?
Help me, won't you? I'm over here!
Who is it? I can't see. Where are you?
I'm over here at the foot of this giant oak tree. Get me out of here, won't you? Hurry, please.
Huh? Oh. Oh. Hmm. Oh. Huh? Wonder what this is.
Hey, get me out of this thing, won't you? What are you waiting for?
Why, it looks like one of those evil spirit bottles.
Hey, what's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm stuck in here?
Of course, the woodcutter's son had never heard the story of the angels and the evil spirits, so he saw no reason not to let it out. Oh, no.
Ah! Oh.
I haven't been able to stretch out for 1,000 years. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
You gave me such a start that I fell down and bumped my knee. Who are you anyway?
Why, I'm one of the most powerful evil spirits in the universe. Sure want to thank you for getting me out. I've got quite a treat for you, you know.
Really? What is it?
It's very special. I'm going to eat you for breakfast.
What kind of treat is that? Remember, I'm the one that got you out of the
You
bottle.
have to remember that I'm an evil spirit. You didn't expect me to be nice to you, did you? If I did that, I couldn't call myself evil. It's a great honor to be eaten by someone as powerful as me.
Oh, let me out of here! No! 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 Hey, wait a minute!
That boy could think fast when he had to. He had a plan.
What's the matter with you? You're not being very polite, you know. Huh?
I know, but I just wanted to be sure you're a real evil spirit.
What?
If you can just prove to me that you're a real evil spirit.
Well, just what kind of proof would it take?
To tell you the truth, there was so much smoke and fog, I couldn't tell if you really came out of that bottle. If you were to do it one more time...
You call that proof? That's no problem at all for an evil spirit like me. Here, hold on to this and I'll be right back.
Whoa!
Okay, get a load of this.
Okay, that should prove it. Ouch! Hey, what's going on here? Let me out of here!
If I let you out of there, you'll eat me for breakfast. You had your chance, but I outsmarted you. I guess you'll just have to get used to life in the bottle again.
If you let me out, I'll give you a real treat. And this time I promise.
Okay, but this time I want it before you get out of the bottle. You won't trick me again.
Well, okay. I'll give you my walking stick.
This old thing? What in the world would I do with a walking stick this big?
But that's not just a walking stick. See that button on the side? All you have to do is push it and the stick will cure any sickness in the world. It really will. I promise.
But this is much too big for me to carry around. How about something smaller?
Do I look like Santa Claus or something?
Well, if you'd rather stay in the bottle.
Okay, you win. Try turning that button to the right.
Like this?
It was just as the evil spirit promised, so the woodcutter's son decided to test the stick's healing powers on his own bruised knee. Well, it may be an evil spirit, but as long as he's kept in that bottle, he knows enough to tell the truth.
There! Now let me out like you promised, okay?
But if I let you out, you'll just go back to your evil ways again now, won't you?
Of course! What else is an evil spirit to do? I've had 1,000 years to think of 100 new dirty tricks.
Looks like you'll have to stay in the bottle.
What? But you promised!
I really didn't mean to lie, but at least now you know how it feels. I can't very well let you out of there just so you can start playing dirty tricks, now can I? Bye.
Wait a minute! Don't leave me in here! You promised!
Thanks to the evil spirit's walking stick, the woodcutter's son became a very great doctor. There wasn't a single sickness or disease in the world he couldn't cure. His waiting room was busy from morning till night, and the son soon became rich enough to pay his father back.
Okay, let me see that foot. There you go.
Yippee! I'm cured! Yippee!
throw in the next patient.
So that is the story of the spirit in a bottle. But just remember, there may be one of those evil spirit bottles still lying around in your own neighborhood. So be very careful in opening and playing with any strange bottles or cans you might find. An evil spirit might jump out.